We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Two playoff hopefuls duke it out for wild card standing. Next. Cole Hamels gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's been a huge catalyst for this club. His on-base percentage is over .450 entering play today, which is really remarkable. One of the toughest outs in the entire league, and there's really no debating that.
Into the box, Juan Soto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Scherzer will check it first, but the runner's back easily. Set and the pitch. Runner's off for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Ben?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running. Lifted down the line in left. Soto is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Here we go. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Jason. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
You know what, Dan? These teams are so close on paper. It's going to be execution that gets one of these teams over the hump.
I agree with you, D-Roy. I think one of the things, if you believe that good pitching is going to eventually stop good hitting, I think whichever one of these 2 teams pitches best the remaining part of the schedule is going to be the team that comes out on top in this division. And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Get out of here, DC. The set and the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2 is a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Albert Almora, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Almora.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. He's only one of the best players in the field and at the plate.
For his first at bat of this. Ready with the first. Boy, good fight on the. With no score. He's outside and he's behind. 2-0 on the count. And it's
that was right in the wheelhouse, and he's
still hanging with him. And
bias to the hitter right now. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
oh, this ball is hammered out to into the bleachers. Solo home run for going, and the Cubs are on the board first. 1. I'm sure you know show track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected. Incredible home run to watch.
Batting 7th, catcher, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Hamill.
Stepping in now, Cole Hamels. Squaring around now for one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out.
Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
First pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in one count here at working for the punch out and the offer cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Michael Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Michael Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something. The windup and the 0-1. And there's the first hit of the game for the. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping up now, Matt Wieters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Taylor on at first, nobody out. And he misses again, 2-0. Wieters playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. Oh, really? So it's a 2-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead. And as the folks here at Wrigleyville are prone to do, that home run ball will make its way right back onto left field. So there. Striding in, Max Scherzer.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 30, Max Scherzer.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
It's a perfect example of why guys struggle right here. You watch highlights every night of guys hitting home runs, and I'll show you mislocation. That catcher was set up away, and he missed all the way inside.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And with one away, we get a look there at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing by 2.5 games entering play today. So digging in now, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-1 home. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, number 22.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll snap one over to first, just keeping him float. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now the 0-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Come on, let's hold him.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 2-1 Washington. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Baez has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Let's go, Cubs.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Murphy brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at bat there. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
One and two. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still lead it 2-1. Here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Settling in now, Albert Almora looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk the home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hit hard back up the middle. Turner gloves it. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, guys, this has been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they better watch out because this second place team does not want to find themselves in a wild card game.
I agree with you, D-Roll, and that's one of the things when you're in first place, as long as this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good, fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Count still at 1-2. him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Max Scherzer. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Cole Hamels. Squaring around now is Hamels as he puts this one down. The second for 1. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Addison Russell as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Missed with a slider.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cubs 1. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. count now, a ball and a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on.
Here you go, guys.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Reynolds in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in, Javier Baez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Scherzer gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Here's a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Zimmerman has a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Soft liner towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. He beat it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Standing in now, Mark Reynolds, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Schwarber waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Now batting, Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone into the right field bleachers. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Steve Cishek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
41. Steve Cishek.
Matt Wieters will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the seventh inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. Here's Jason Hayward now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madson set to take over. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper has it in his sights. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Madsen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, catcher,
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Wilmer Defoe is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward giving chase. 1 out.
Now
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. In now, Juan Soto. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Defoe, base runner at first with 1 out.
Runner.
There goes Defoe. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, yes.
And now Bryce Harper. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. ready on 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Two out here and a runner at second. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Right.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Washington leads this one 5-1. Sammy Solis will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Sammy Solis.
Tommy La Stella will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
La Stella, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. The 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past Reynolds down the line. A fair ball. La Stella rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe as they now trail by only 3.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Number 60 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth inning is set to get underway. Jesse Chavez enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Here's Mark Reynolds as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing doing for Washington. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Greg Holland comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The relay, and he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The next, how about Kyle Schwarber? They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Wieters shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Almora, the runner at second with 1 away. Ball and 2 strikes now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ian Happ will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Ben Zobrist. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chicago crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jesse Chavez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.